Coco Gauff explains doubles pairing with Mboko in Doha. Coco Gauff revealed how her doubles partnership with Mboko came together at the WTA event in Doha. "I was supposed to play with someone else, but we weren't going to get in. So I approached her because she was also playing with someone else and they weren't going to get in. I was like, if we play together, we'll get in." She said yes, Gauff explained. Opportunity through collaboration. The American star highlighted the practical nature of the decision, showing how players often adapt quickly to entry lists and tournament logistics. By teaming up with Mboko, both ensured their participation in the doubles draw. Building chemistry. While the partnership was formed out of necessity, Gauff's comments suggest a willingness to embrace new collaborations. The chance to compete together in Doha provides both players with valuable experience and the possibility of building on-court chemistry. The pairing underscores the flexibility required on tour, where schedules and entries can change rapidly. For Gauff and Mboko, Doha offers an opportunity to test their partnership and potentially lay the groundwork for future doubles appearances. Mboko in Doha, ranking, and results in 2026. Now the world number 13, career high. Mboko owns a compiled 9-3 match record in 2026. The Canadian is currently having a run in Doha where she beat the world number 37 Marie Bouzkova 7-5, 6-2. Victoria Mboko will play the world number 584 Vera Zvonareva in the second round. They have never competed against each other up to now in top competitions. The Canadian reached the final in Adelaide International. Now ranked number 5, Coco played her last match on the 27th of January when she lost to world number 10 Alina Svitolina 6-1, 6-2 in the quarter of the Australian Open draw. Currently, during this year Coco has managed to achieve a compiled 7-2 match record. Coco Gauff's best result of this season was reaching the semi-final in Australia. Tennis. Wanna play? How fate and fellowship brought Gauff and Mboko together in Doha. When the 2026 Qatar TotalEnergies Open began in Doha, the spotlight naturally fell on singles stars, the power players, the seeded favorites, and the headline grabs of elite WTA talent. But a quiet ripple of excitement spread through the tennis world when a piece of news emerged that was as unexpected as it was refreshing. Coco Gauff, two-time Grand Slam singles champion and former world number 1 in doubles, was going to team up in doubles with Victoria Mboko, one of the sport's brightest rising stars. What made this pairing so intriguing wasn't just the combined star power, Gauff's experience and Mboko's burgeoning talent, but the story behind how it came to be. This wasn't the result of weeks of planning or strategic collaboration. Rather, it was born from simplicity, spontaneity, and a mutual willingness to play tennis together. Glowing star serendipity on the court, a partnership that just came about. In an interview with Tennis Channel during the Doha build-up, the Canadian teenager explained plainly how their unlikely doubles team came to be. Both Gauff and Mboko had entered the doubles competition intending to play with other partners. But in a twist of fate, neither of their original partnerships made it into the draw, leaving both players without a teammate but still eager to compete. So the question was as simple as it was spontaneous. Wanna play? Victoria Mboko, recounting how the idea started. From that casual invite came a doubles pairing that captured attention precisely because it wasn't scripted. It was a moment of shared opportunity, two players, both primarily focused on their singles campaigns, deciding to enjoy a different side of the sport together. That willingness to improvise, to embrace the moment, sets this pairing apart from the more traditional, long-planned doubles partnerships. And for fans, it's a reminder of what still makes tennis magical: collaboration born not from calculus and charts, but from simple love of the game. Tennis, a tale of two players, different journeys, shared passion. Despite their collaboration, the paths that brought Gauff and Mboko to Doha were very different. Coco Gauff, at 21 years old, has been a fixture on the WTA Tour since she burst onto the scene as a 15-year-old at Wimbledon, where she famously upset Venus Williams and captured the world's imagination. Over the years, she's become one of the sport's most accomplished players, winning multiple Grand Slam singles titles and proving herself in doubles as well. She also has a storied doubles history, From earlier partnerships with Americans like Jessica Pegula to her 2024 French Open win alongside Katerina Siniakova. But in recent seasons, Gauff has curtailed her doubles schedule, prioritizing singles while keeping just enough court time in doubles to stay sharp and enjoy the team dynamic. Victoria Mboko, meanwhile, is among the early wave of a new generation, a 19-year-old Canadian who emerged as the 2025 WTA Newcomer of the Year after an explosive rise that included winning the Canadian Open and dazzling tennis fans worldwide. Though her doubles experience isn't as extensive as Gauff's, she's already dipped her toes into the format, partnering with Iva Jovic at the Australian Open and gaining valuable experience facing some of the tour's best. Together, they represent both ends of a fascinating spectrum in women's tennis. A proven champion and a fresh force on the rise. Round Pushpin Doha. A chance to learn, connect, and compete. In Doha, the duo entered the doubles draw unseeded, meaning they would face a tough opening challenge right away. Their first match paired them against Cristina Buxa and Nicole Mellicer-Martinez, a seasoned team seeded 7th in the draw. With Mellicer-Martinez boasting 2 Grand Slam finals appearances in women's doubles and a Wimbledon mixed doubles title, and Buxa holding several tour doubles titles, the task was not an easy one. Yet that kind of early challenge is also what makes doubles exciting. It gives new pairings an opportunity to test their chemistry under pressure, to communicate, to make quick tactical decisions, and to understand, in real time, how different personalities mesh on court. For Gauff, it's an opportunity to bring her wealth of experience to a partnership with someone whose game is raw, dynamic, and fearless. For Mboko, it's a chance to learn from one of the sport's most complete athletes, to observe her movement, strategy, and competitive spirit, and to grow from it. Brain what this partnership means for the WTA Tour. What fascinates fans and analysts alike is the symbolic nature of this team-up, the blending of tradition and transition. Gauff is part of the current guard, already a major figure in women's tennis whose career achievements, consistency, and maturity position her among the elites. Mboko represents the next wave, players with explosive talent, fearless intensity, and the potential to propel the sport forward. Their partnership is a mini-metaphor for how tennis evolves, each generation learning from the last, and each moment of collaboration helping to shape what comes next. But it also speaks to a more human side of competition, reminding us that professional athletes, even at the highest level, make choices that reflect spontaneity, shared enjoyment, and mutual respect. The pairing wasn't engineered. It wasn't calculated through data. And it wasn't the product of egos. It was 2 people saying, "We want to play doubles." Speaking head Gauff's perspective, more than just a match. While individual interviews with